Hello, so in this video I'm going to talk to you about something quite personal. So teaching is a personal endeavour and you put yourself on the line, and when students don't do what you want them to do, it's really hard not to take that personally. But the other side of that is that students are the same but worse. They take your actions very personally. So it's very easy to get in a confrontational where the student's not giving you what you want, you take that personally, and they take your disapproval of that or your anger very personally indeed. And so there's a really simple technique, or actually I'm going to show you a range in these videos, but this really simple technique which will stop that personal element happening, and it's called narration. Now the idea here is that you narrate the stuff that you value, and you use descriptive language, not judgmental language. So I'll demonstrate that to you as I move around the classroom. Okay, so as I move around the classroom, what I'm looking for is the things that I value. So I'll just move along my rows or my columns, however it's laid out, describing what I see. Jenny's already underlined the title, she's used a ruler. James has underlined the date, title needs to be done. Alex has underlined his title and he's already written the first sentence, and so on. So you're describing that. Now, what are the other things that you might want to describe? Well, you might have asked your kids to use joined up handwriting and you're going to narrate that. You might have got lots of classroom rules that you want to enforce. So let's think about when those rules haven't gone wrong. So you're just describing what you actually want. Just waiting for one bag left on the table to be put down, thank you. I'm waiting for two people to turn and make eye contact with me, thank you, and so on. Yeah, the things where you could tell a kid off, but actually there's no need to do that. You're just saying, I'm waiting for, and then you pick on the one if it's one, or two. Sometimes it's four, and you can lie. If you say two, those four will instantly think it's them, and they'll bring it back to you, okay? So that's really easy to narrate what you want when you don't see it. Now, let's talk about the ways that students do things you don't want. Pen tapping. Sorry, rather than telling James off for tapping his pen, you simply describe it. James, you're tapping your pen. Rather than telling Jessica off for turning around and talking, Jessica, you're talking, no, I'm not, sir. They were talking. She was talking. She called my name. Conflict. Okay? Jessica, you turned around. Oh, yeah, I have. I'll turn back. And just by narrating what you described, describing what you see, narrating what you see, you will get much more behaviour, but you also stop giving that message to the student that you're turning them off. And so there's nothing personal in it, and there's no confrontation. Other examples, you're playing with your ruler. Simple, yeah? It's really easy then for the student to correct their behaviour themselves without being told off.